guys, why am I wearing a scarf with a sleeveless shirt? Because I like it. Today I'm going to talk about some of the snacks I've been eating because I've had quite a sweet tooth lately and I'm trying to lose weight, and those two things, like, can they coexist? Yes, I'm here today to tell you that they can, because I have found a plethora of delicious sweet treats that are not bad for you. Sweet and relatively healthy. There we go. Let's get started. First, we'll start with some cookies, and these are the Divine Meringue cookies. These are in a peppermint flavor with bits of white chocolate, and I have one of my best friends actually in college would eat these all the time, and I didn't really know why because I didn't think they were very good. And now I realize that, oh, it's because they're only 7 calories each. If you ate the entire box, which I do not suggest you do, you would have a 160 calorie snack, which would not be the worst thing in the world, and that's for the entire box. So you can eat a lot of these, though I suggest you treat them as you would a regular cookie and only eat a couple. And this brand is different from the brands that my friend would get in college, and I actually like this brand a lot. I think they taste really good. They kind of have like the consistency or the texture of cotton candy. And then they have, these ones have a little like white chocolate chip in the center, so that's really nice, and they taste really good. I also got a box of vanilla flavored ones, and those are entirely gone. I finished those. I did eat like half a box in a night, just to be real with you. But I definitely didn't feel as bad as I did when I had the white chocolate fudge covered Oreos, and I ate half a box of those in a night too. I did. I don't suggest you do it. I noticed in my gut the next morning that I did it, but damn if they're not delicious. But no more of those. These, 7 calories each, really, really good. If you like cotton candy, you're really going to like these. And they do satisfy that desire for something sweet. Next, we have these Back to Nature cookies, and I picked these up at Whole Foods. And so hopefully you'll be able to find them in a Whole Foods near you. They were really yummy, guys. They taste really good. And when I looked at like the cover, especially these fudge mint ones, which are my favorite, side note, I kind of thought of Snackwells and how I didn't really ever like Snackwells, but these are so good. Like, they don't taste like artificial sugar or kind of have that weird flavor. They just taste like delicious chocolatey minty cookies. And 4 of them is 150 calories, though I don't really like count calories like that because it would drive me insane. I'm more concerned about sugar and salt in my food. So these have 12 grams of sugar per serving, which for a sweet treat is really good, guys. It's nice and low. Like I said, 4 cookies. I mean, I can get by sometimes just eating 2 cookies with a little bit of milk. So love them. These are the chocolate chunk ones, and I like them. I definitely prefer the fudge mint, but that's just my preference. For these, you can have 2 for 130 calories, but only 9 grams of sugar. So that's really nice. Like, it's not, look at how much sugar is in your other sweet treats. There's so much more than that. So these are an excellent cookie option available at Whole Foods. Now that we are done with cookies, I'll get into a delicious sweet treat that is even healthier for you than cookies. Can you believe it? And they are these cutie California clementines. They're easy peel, they're seedless, they are easy to peel. I eat them pretty quickly, which is kind of like the one thing, it's like I wish they lasted me longer. It's like as soon as I peel it, I eat it in like 3 bites and it's gone. So that's on me to eat it a little slower, I know. But you get a whole box of these for around $6. They last. I think it's a good value. You know, you just get a crap ton, so easy, grab and go. Get a little bit of sweetness, you know, if you like oranges, clementines. This is a great deal. Next, we have some cereal, and don't ask me why, I'm not sure, but I have been loving cereal as a late night snack. It's like something my father does also. I don't even care so much about having cereal in the morning. I'm not a morning eater. I know it's one of my issues. I should eat more in the morning. I am a night eater. When the sun sets, I feed. And so I really like these cereals. This is just good old Cinnamon Life. Delicious. When I was a kid, I used to sprinkle sugar on all of my cereal, and I realize now that it really has affected my taste for cereal, but this I really enjoy without any additional sugar, so that's nice. There are 160 calories when you include the milk as well. in a bowl, which is 3/4 of a cup. 8 grams of sugar, so that's nice, not too much. That's nice, not too much sugar there. And very little sodium as well, only 6% of your daily value of sodium. So, and it's got some vitamins and good cereal-y stuff in it. So I like it. If you are looking for an even healthier, more fibrous and protein-filled cereal, then there is always the Kashi Go Lean Crisp, and this is the cinnamon crumble, which is my favorite flavor. The cinnamon flavor is really strong, and I like that. It has 10 grams of protein, which will help fill you up, especially if you do tend to get hungry at night like I do. You know, it's good to kind of have this first before you go dip into some cookies and anything else. So have this first. If you're still hungry, then have a cookie or two. But there is a good chance you'll be less hungry because this has more protein in it, and protein fills you up. Sugars, 10 grams of sugar. So it's interesting that this has a smidgen more sugar than the Life cereal. Just keep that in mind. As for your daily sodium, only 5%, so very little amount there. These next items I kind of like to all mix into a bowl or like a K-cup or solo cup and like just eat. It's all so good together. And the first is marshmallow fluff. Guys, I had no idea that marshmallow fluff was delicious, because it really is good. And I'm not big on marshmallows, but I like the fluff. And really not that bad for you. There's only 8 grams of sugar. You get 2 nice big tablespoons per serving and 40 calories per serving. So good late night snack here, guys. Not too much sugar. Then I like to mix that with a little bit of peanut butter. But this particular peanut butter, guys, it's ridiculous. I mean, it tastes so good, but it is so expensive. And in fact, with this peanut butter and this jelly and my favorite type of bread, I have kind of discovered the recipe for the most delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich you could ever eat. I'm not kidding. And it's also like the healthiest peanut butter and jelly sandwich and the most delicious, but it's also the most expensive. And if you're interested in knowing about that, I can shoot another video about it. But for now, for this late night snack, what I like to do is a little bit of fluff, a little bit of this peanut butter, and it doesn't matter what peanut butter you get, so long as there is no added sugar, no added salt. So just make sure that it's all it's supposed to be, which is some peanuts and some oil. That's pretty much it. This does have a smidgen of sea salt right in the end, but only 3% of your daily value of sodium, so very little. And also only 3 grams of sugar, so that's great, and it's delicious. It tastes so good. And this has 8 grams of protein too, so it's another good thing to start your snacking on because the protein will help fill you up. But I have to say, this peanut butter costs like $7, and it's ridiculously expensive. I mean, I'm not going to lie, for peanut butter. You can definitely find cheaper options that should taste just as good. So long, again, just make sure they don't add any extra sugar. That's all there is to it. So peanut butter with some fluff. Oh, tastes so good. Then I also like to add a little jelly to the mix just to get some real like sweetness up in this peanut butter and fluff thing. And so this is the St. Dalfor strawberry natural whole fruit, 100% fruit jelly. Again, this jelly, really expensive, so yummy, okay? It tastes so good. Again,